give him the best opportunity. I'm glad he has an opportunity. I talked to him today, talked to Motter today. I thought Motter gave us some good games and some inconsistent games. I do think he's going to be a solid National Hockey Leaguer. He's still very young. So, we do give up a guy that, Motter, I had interest in him. He's a good player. He just needs to go through the process. Juice is a situation where I tried to give him the best shot I could. It didn't work out, but I'm thrilled because that's a great pro. I'm thrilled that he's getting another opportunity.
Any update on Letestu if he's going to be able to play tonight?
He's in. He's in.
Same about Ian.
Who?
Cole?
Yeah, he's in. Chorns is out. Chorns gets screwed, yeah. Yeah, he's out. Yep.
Yarmo was in here earlier, mentioned he drew a similarity between Jack and Cole. Do you see that, the same type of kind of rugged defenseman?
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know Ian as much as Jack. I mean, we've played against him a ton in the playoffs, and yeah, he's I've talked to his coach about his game. It's a game of a physical aspect, understanding the coverage and just headmanning the puck, getting the puck going, and getting us out of our end zone as quickly. But he certainly brings. He's a competitor and has a little bit of pedigree of winning a couple of Stanley Cups here, and. Yeah, and I think he has some personality too. So yeah, he's a good addition for us.
Were you looking to sort of not change, I guess, affect the leadership group in the room, the way that the room operates at all? Do you get that with Cole, with Letestu, is just two different voices that have been around for
yeah, like I told you the other day, I talked to the trainers about the players as far as that part of it, that aspect of the player. And Letestu is very well respected as far as a leader and how he handles himself in the room. I haven't really talked to too many people because our trainers knows Letestu, so I talked to them. Haven't really had that conversation about Ian, but you bring a guy in that's won a couple of Stanley Cups, has gone along with that team there. I hate to say it, a really good organization. And sure, yeah, that's an addition, and that stuff's very important this time of year as far as how our room operates before we get on the ice.
We've talked so much about the youngest team in the NHL, and we talked when UC got here about the veteran presence. Mm-hmm. Getting these guys in here, does that help you as a coach, sure, knowing that you've got all these veterans now?
Sure. It's again, I like my fourth line tonight's going to be Letestu, Sedlak, and Calvert. I feel more comfortable playing that as a fourth line. It's something I have fought with myself as we've gone through it, trying to get more four lines involved in it. And they bring a presence. They positioning on the ice, a face-off guy. There's so many little things that I think with the two forwards that we added that can help us. I mean, Thomas has scored goals right through his National Hockey League career, and he's a good power play guy. Yeah, so each one brings something that I think we need, and a little bit of presence in the locker room.
A lot of speculation about whether or not Jack would get traded. He obviously stayed. Just what are your thoughts on knowing you're going to have him the rest of the year, having that situation out of the way?
Yeah, you guys made the bigger deal out of it than I did. I've told you how I feel about Jack. I think he's one of the true competitors. I like his old school in him in a league that's losing old school. Yeah, so he is. I'm sure it's not so much me. I'm sure he feels maybe a little bit more at ease. I'm not sure if you've talked to him already. I'm sure you have. And now this is a tough day for some of those guys. That the speculation and a lot of talk for the past month with Jack. So I'm sure he feels more at ease that he's here, and he's just going to concentrate on playing.
Like all coaches, you have demands about two-way play. What do you know about Vanek in that regard, just his reputation and where you're at with him?
I don't go on reputation. I go on what I see, and I am not going to turn Thomas Vanek into a checker. I want Thomas Vanek to score some goals for us, and he's a savvy enough pro in some of the short conversations I've had with people that know him and teammates that know him, that he gets it. Yeah, so I know. I know there's a few things that have already been said out there that it's not going to mix between him and I. You guys just jumped the gun. You want something like that to happen. So I've heard some great things about him as far as him being a great pro. Did you write something, Tom, on that?
No.
Yeah.
I think people said the same thing about you and Derek Brassard when Derek went to New York, and I was just telling him.
And Brass played his ass off. Yeah, he was good.
John, you have Sonny Milano back up. Is he going to enter the lineup tonight?
He's in the lineup tonight.
And what have you heard from him when he played in Cleveland? What have you heard from him?
He hasn't played. I think he's only played a couple of games there, but has played well. For a team that's looking to get some goals, Sonny brings some offensive capabilities. So, so we're going to see what he is. See what happens tonight. A lot of things have happened since Sonny was recalled as far as today. I'm not sure where it all sits as we go through after tonight's game. But that's up to Sonny. That's going to be up to Sonny. So he deserves another opportunity coming off the injury, especially for a team that's fighting hard and a little bit starved for consistent goal scoring.
Sonny's in. What forward would be out, Torts?
Oh, God, Billy. It's who? Yeah, Gerbs. Yeah, Gerb's been sent down. Yeah. He played good, though. Gerbs is in. We're not going to lose sight of him as far as his energy. We got to get all this stuff sorted out in a busy few hours here, and then we'll see what happens.